for that very honor. Thor, just got a message on Facebook quickly from Dennis Foreman saying, is Thomas FX a haunted house or a store? I'll let you handle that question and get into it.
Well, my friend, it's a little bit of both. I'm here at Thomas FX in North Van with John Cui, and yeah, it's mainly a store, John. We had someone emailing in asking, is it a haunted house or a store? But we're in the dark zone here, and it's a little bit of both, right?
Kind of a haunted store.
Yeah, exactly. So people can come in, they can peruse all the great items you have, but they can also take a walk through here and get a sense of the props in action. I mean, this is great. You've got all kind of, you know, sort of battle accoutrement, and it's so lightweight too. I mean, you know, this looks like the real thing.
It does.
But you know, it's all plastic and very lightweight.
Movie companies actually buy that chain for use on set.
This one here?
Yeah.
Well, it looks so genuine. I mean, look at this thing. Yeah. And you guys are heavily involved in the movie industry. What are some of the productions that you're involved in right now that are shooting in Vancouver?
Oh gosh, we're supporting Superman, the new Superman movie,
Right.
Frost.
Wow. That's a big budget production.
It is, it is. We've been shipping a lot of product to New Orleans for the remake of G.I. Joe 2.
Okay.
And the new Riddick movie is filming in Montreal, and they're buying our stuff as well.
So in what capacity would you you talk about the dust, what other things would you sell to movie productions?
Oh gosh, we are renowned globally for our artificial snow and ice.
Oh, okay.
The artificial dust. Riddick is using artificial sand from Thomas FX.
So it's not always sort of severed limbs and ghouls, it can be actually practical things as well.
Absolutely.
And that kind of keeps you going all year.
Yes.
Okay. Now you've got all these little sensor pads set up around in the dark zone that kind of make things come alive. That's part of the thrill, I guess, for the kids too, right?
Well, it makes it interesting, that's for sure.
Okay, we're gonna catch up with you in a little bit. Thanks, John. And Jody,
Awesome.
I'm gonna look for some scary stuff here. Maybe I get you some Halloween ideas going. What do you think? What do you want?
I'm a lightweight, Thor. You're gonna have to go easy on me. Those horror things, they kind of freak me out. Look at that. But cool to have the machine guns and screams going on, and you're keeping your cool. Thor on location at Live Eye Thomas FX this morning.
So Don's off today. Thor's covering off the Live Eye. Let's check in with the man right now down at Thomas FX. Thor?
Yes, thank you, sir. We're in North Van, and this is Canada's scariest, and you know, it's frankly one of the most original collections of Halloween accoutrement you can buy. I'm with John Cui, the owner. What is this here that we're looking at?
This is our wall of giant ghouls.
Okay.
$49.99 to $249.99.
Yeah, I noticed the big ones up there are a little bit more pricey, but that'd be awesome on a lawn or something like that.
Hanging from the top of a house. It's just amazing value.
And it's all like purchase. You don't rent anything here, right?
Oh, everything is for sale.
Okay, well, let's take a look through here at some of this other stuff. I'm like so freaked out right now. Ah! Nice job, Swamp Thing. Oh, man.
That's how we do costume at Thomas FX.
Yeah, you guys go full out. Do you have elements, like live elements, when people are walking through here?
Yes, we do.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, like we were saying before, it is a little bit of a blend of a haunted house and a place where you can buy the best props and Halloween-themed items in the industry. You guys are also heavily involved in film, right?
Yes. Curiously, this started out as us inviting the community in to say thank you for all their support over the years.
Yeah.
Now the film industry is coming back to us and saying, we want this for set deck and props.
And it's just blossomed from there.
It's grown. We're now one of the industry leaders in North America.
Well, coming up in a little bit, we're going to be talking about some of the actual productions that you're involved in. Some of them, like, you know, big Hollywood-style movies. But I love going through here and checking out some of these props. Like, look at this, $30 for giant lawn steak hands. This stuff, to me, honestly, is quite reasonably priced. I mean, because this stuff is not, you know, cheap to make.
This is quality merchandise.
Yeah. And this is sort of the ode to It over here with the creepy clowns.
Yeah, and actually, we did the special effects on the movie It.
Really?
So, of course, we have to have a clown stage.
For Pennywise.
Yes.
Okay. Riaz, more spooky stuff to come. I'm down here at Thomas FX in North Van. Back to you.
The clowns are creepy, man. Ever since the movie It, I get a little weird around the clowns. All right, Thor, thanks so much. Jody, you do too, don't you?
Freaks me out. All right, it's 8:04, just about 8:05 on your Tuesday morning. Let's head to Thomas FX in North Vancouver where we find Thor. Thor, it's scary there.
It's freaky. It's actually Canada's scariest Halloween store. That's official, I can tell you. And we're here on the Wall of Masks. We're going to have a lot more coming up, including some cool movie props that are being used right now for Hollywood productions that are going at the moment. They say we're down here at Thomas FX in North Van. It is awesome. You got to come down and check it out. All kinds of great Halloween items to buy, all kinds of props. We're going to talk about how Thomas FX is specifically involved in the movie industry when we come back, guys. Oh, jeez. You guys! You're always scaring me now.
Nicely done, Catherine Peterson.
That actually worked. Hey,
Was
you okay?
one phone call.
Just take it.
All right. Thanks, Thor.
Palpitations.
Evil producer.
You can never trust anybody here in this set.
It's frightening. Time to head out to North Vancouver and Thomas FX, where we do plan to scare Thor Diakow yet again. Thor, what's happening there?
Not going to happen. I don't think you're going to scare me anymore today. Thank you, Jody. I'm with John Quee, the CEO of Thomas FX in North Van, and you guys are Canada's scariest Halloween store.
Thank you.
But what you also do is provide a lot of things that you can buy, props to the movie industry, and anyone is free to come in and buy these things as well.
Absolutely.
Now, let's go through some of these items, because this is quite interesting. What big production are these icicles being used for?
Right now, The Hobbit is filming in New Zealand using our icicles.
Wow, so these are going to be in Middle-earth on the big screen.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, and you guys just invented this fake blood recently?
It's a brand new product, blood gel. It's a thicker version of our traditional movie blood.
What is the key to getting good movie blood? Is it the color, the consistency?
It's a bit of both, depends on the application. This is a powder that you mix water with. We shipped a lot of this to South Africa not long ago for the remake of Judge Dredd.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we got some dust here, so this would be sprinkled in sort of like an old attic or something like that,
Absolutely.
or a creepy house.
It's graveyard dust. Currently in New Orleans, they're doing G.I. Joe 2 using our movie dust, and they also used it in Mission Impossible 4.
Wow, so you guys are really branching out into terms of like international productions now.
We're very much global now.
Love this breakaway glass, so you can use it with your Halloween setup at home, kind of sprinkle it around and make it look like real glass.
And right now, as you know, in Vancouver, Superman Autumn Frost is being filmed.
Yeah.
And we've supplied a lot of breakaway glass for that production.
Yeah,
also, Fantastic Four.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess with those superhero movies, there's a lot of shards after the destruction.
We love things that break.
Okay, and there's also some very fun items, too, that involve food. You know, you got your finger foods, your zombie pizza, creepy cuts.
Fresh tongue.
So, yeah, Riaz, can I interest you in perhaps an eyeball sub or some fresh tongue? What do you like? I'll bring something back for you.
Bring it all back. We'll have breakfast together. It'll be a special brunch.
Okay, will do.
This morning. Thanks, Thor.
Hey, speaking of Halloween night, let's see what Thor's up to at Thomas FX this morning.
You got it, Russ. I'm in North Van, and this is Canada's scariest Halloween store. I'm with John Quee, the CEO. Now, we want to stress to people that, you know, it's all fun and games here inside the dark zone, but you're not specifically a haunted house. You're a store.
We're a store. This is where people can come to shop and buy spooky things to haunt their houses, entertain their neighbors.
And there's no shortage of that kind of stuff here, and it's all reasonably priced. I mean, something like this for $40, that's awesome. That would look great on your lawn, or, you know, at the door in the lobby when you're scaring kids coming for trick-or-treating.
Whoops, noises everywhere.
And you want to make sure that, you know, we don't get sort of busted as the kids showing up. Obviously, you want to entertain, like, families and things like that, but, you know, it's a safety issue. So, yeah, it's a store, bottom line, and all this great stuff around us is just sort of like added incentive.
We like to show our merchandise in a manner that would be similar to what you might see on Halloween.
Yeah.
So we don't have aisles of boxes. We actually display the merchandise.
Yeah, and that's what I love about it. I mean, what are some of the big sellers in terms of the big items? Like something like this, would an average person just come in and buy this for their lawn, or is it more of like a business like that's running a haunted house?
Curiously, we have customers that spend tens of thousands of dollars here for their home haunts.
And they just go all out for Halloween.
To entertain their neighbors.
And that's sort of the bottom line, is that it's all about the fun, and people just eat it up. I mean, you must be really busy right now.
It's about community.
Yeah.
We're so busy with generations that we've seen the kids grow up.
Yeah.
People come here, they get decorating ideas, they take those ideas home, and they entertain their neighbors and friends. It's the best time of year for building community, and that's what we're all about here at Thomas.
And you can go to thomasfx.com for more?
Yes, please.
Okay, you heard that. So everyone come down, check it out. It's the best Halloween store around, so you don't want to miss it. Back to you guys. Oh! I can't get this scare.
One last time. Good producers in the lab. Nice job, Thor. Thomas FX. It's
Getting us all ready for Halloween today as well.
Oh, you know it, Russ. I've had the best time down here at Thomas FX in North Van. All kinds of great things for your Halloween if you want to have a display on your lawn or something in the lobby to scare the kids when they come to the door for trick-or-treating. Come on down, but make sure you don't bring a whole group. It's not a huge haunted house, but it's an added experience you have to the shopping down here. And they've got everything you could imagine. Tomorrow, Dawn's, you know, she's doing a Halloween thing with a little bit of a different twist, more family-friendly. She's going to be at Richmond Country Farm at the Pumpkin Patch, so stay tuned for that. But you know what? I think I got a job in here, so I'm going to practice my scaring. Back to you guys!
Ooh, so spooky. Thor. Just wait. Kevin, are we going to scare him?